Alright, what's up my friends? We got some more new standard for y'all. We got a spicy one here. What's up? What's up Perfy? What's up my friends? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. And Burnsy's doing good, don't worry. He's a card chewing master. But got a spicy one here. And I actually Paul! We've just gotten started. We haven't even done anything yet. Paul, thank you so much, my friend. We got a new sub. We got Paul. Everyone show some love for Paul. Everyone's straggling in, of course, after their midnight pre-release escapades. But Paul, what's your name? Where you from? How long you been playing Magic? Favorite card of all time? Favorite deck of all time? Most important, what's your name? Where you from? Show some love for Paul, our new sub. That's fast. Like first minute of the stream, we got a sub. We keep that rate up, we'll be rich. But so anyway, about this deck. So I kind of brewed this deck up actually pre-Rivals of Ixalan. I had been playing Adanto Vanguard in various decks. I tried the mono-white vampire deck from the Pro Tour. I tried the green-white beatdown deck from the Pro Tour. Was super impressed with how good Adanto Vanguard was. But couldn't really find a great shell for it. And I stumbled across the idea of like putting auras on it maybe, or I don't know. I kind of had this sort of a deck idea like laid out, but there weren't enough cards for it, so I put it aside. Then Rivals of Ixalan comes out and gives us a number of powerful new options, mostly being Curious Obsession, probably the best curiosity we've seen in a long time, if ever, and Skymarcher Aspirant, really good one drop. This card's really good. Savannah Lion's already just, you know, on par with power level for 1-drops. And getting flying is A, awesome, and B, pretty easy to do in this deck. We have a lot of cards that are like 2 permanents in 1, and you hit a City's Blessing pretty quick, I would assume. Got a few unsummons for tempo. A lot of card draw. We got Sram, who's kind of like the quiet centerpiece of the deck, along with the 12 auras. Curiosity, of course, Cartouche of Knowledge, a card that's shown up in a few of the energy decks occasionally. We got some lifelinkers. We got a little double strike action with Adorned Pouncer. Obviously, works pretty well with the pump effects and Curious Obsession. And some main deck spell pierces to defend our creatures or counter some spells. I don't know. This is definitely a first draft. I played 1 game this morning with this deck, just to like see if it seemed remotely playable. It seemed reasonable. Biggest problem is the mana. The 2 things I've noticed so far brewing in this format are A, Teamer energy is really annoying. Thanks for following Extremely Severe. Is that the mana is rough. If you're trying to play an aggressive low to the ground deck, which you should be in a tribal format, there aren't a ton of great mana options. We played a blue-red Pirates deck last night. Mana was kind of rough. The allied mana is almost worse. A lot of basics, unfortunately. But we're going to try it and make it work. And then the second issue is, of course, Teamer energy. And the frustrating deck building constraints that causes, where all the decks I've built have either... I'm building the deck and I'm like, this deck is sweet, but I can't beat Whirler Virtuoso. Or the opposite of, this deck is sweet, but I can't beat Bristling Hydra and Chandra. So... it is what it is. Teamer obviously might get banned. It might not get banned. For now, we're just going to have some fun and play out this sweet-looking deck. And Paul, our new sub, is from Germany. Awesome. I haven't been there yet. I've been playing for 2 years. Favorite card is Cryptic Command and loving the stream. Paul, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it very much. All right. The blue Ascend guy with Hexproof and Unblockable. What card is that, Pug? Blue Ascend creature with Hexproof and Unblock. I don't know what card that is. The ban announcement is Monday. So we're just going to jump right in. This deck is totally untested. Like I said, I played 1 game with it before this just to get a little feel for it. And there's good stuff going down here. Honestly, Adanto Vanguard is real good. So we're going to run it through a league. Whatever happens, happens. And we'll have some fun and learn some stuff. And I appreciate all you guys hanging out. Of course, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Make sure you follow the stream. And if you're watching on the YouTube channel, subscribe to the stream. Don't be shy. Dinosaurs destroys Teamer energy? I don't know about that one. Dinosaurs is kind of just a bad Teamer energy deck. But how long am I streaming today? Probably not too long. Nicole and I have a lot of stuff to do today. Nicole's actually sleeping. We did a stream last night, and figured I would jump on. Wasn't really planning on streaming this morning. We have a lot of things to do, like around the house and so on and so forth. But hey, here we are. Curious Obsession is a curiosity that gives your creature +1/+1. However, if you didn't attack with the creature, you gotta sack it. So. Blue Ascend creature, Slippery Scoundrel. 3/2 Ascend. Hexproof can't be blocked. I mean, 3 mana is a lot. Could be interesting. Brendan wants to know if they should play Burn or Ad Nauseam for the Modern Challenge. Whatever you're more comfortable with. As I always say, in Modern, just play whatever you're most comfortable with. Alright, that's fine. We're going to keep. Oh, yeah, I like that one, actually. The Lifelink Aura. Good idea, good idea. Alright, let's roll. We obviously would kill for this to be a Seachrome Coast. But you gotta play with the cards you got, you know? That's the problem. I think that Wizards hasn't yet... Oh, that's a huge tilt, obviously. I think Wizards is yet to perfect the ability to make good mana bases in Standard for 2-color decks without that just encouraging people to play 5-color decks. Alright, so obviously we saw our one creature die to a shock. And, creature, something? Alright. Alright, well... Yeah, I mean... Not a great start. Obviously, the fear of playing like a blue-white heroic / auras deck is that you don't draw your creatures, or you draw one and they kill it. We could unsummon here. It would buy us some time. I don't know if this is right or not. Cubs fan, go on StarCityGames.com and go find my Tron guide and play my list and use my Sideboard guide, and you'll win the challenge, I guarantee it. Post-combat Bomac Courier? Creature? Alright, I mean, there's obviously 22 creatures in the deck. I mean, yeah, I need to draw one, but... What kind of links? Yeah, I'd say that Lifelink Aura does seem pretty good in this deck. Ferocidon. That card is also good against us. I'd say we are going to lose this game, probably. But these unsummons are not very good when used like this, but... Burnsy! Good morning, Burnsy. Alright, we are getting browned. Alright, there we go. Now it's on. So I think that Adanto Vanguard is the best card in our deck, and it's not really close. Obviously, at its worst against mono red, because paying 4 life is not as easy as it would be, but that was a good draw for sure. What deck do I think will be best after something from Energy gets banned? I'm not convinced that they will ban a card from Energy. Indestructible, pay 4 life. We didn't join this league to not pay 4 life over and over and over and over again. Because this card is really, really good. Pay 4 life. You know, we're gonna start a counter up. Hold on. We're gonna keep track how many times we pay 4 life. That's cool with everyone. Alright. Pretty good, honestly. Stream Decker is our deck tracker. Okay, so they've got 2 cards left. Trial's pretty good. Oh, we can recurve a trial too. That's actually kind of gas. So let's only 1 trial in my deck. This is a an experiment. Might actually be good though. We'll see. I don't know. We're learning. We're pressing buttons and we're seeing what we can do here. Oh, they have Ferocidon, you're right. No, lifelink on Vanguard is very good. I think that that whoever suggested the lifelink aura, I missed that one for sure. I think the lifelink aura is a really good idea. I probably should be like a 2 of in this deck. Alright, Trial of Solidarity seems awesome. Because that was a pretty insane swing of the game right there. Bomac Courier, eh? And Hazoret. Okay. Hazoret is attacking. I mean... probably need to block here. This up here, maybe. We could obviously block with the Vanguard and pay 4 life and take like 1 less damage, but going to we can't go to 4 here. All right, we gotta block. Feels bad, but. I mean, if we don't block, yeah, we have to block. I'm not sure if we can actually beat Hazoret realistically here. We had to burn our Unsummons early because our hand was pretty bad. That lifelink enchantment would be so good right now. That's pretty good. Curious Obsession. It'd be better if it was a white cartouche, honestly, but... they have a Ferocidon in their hand. This is tough. This is a 6-ball and a 4-ball. Session's not really doing anything. Yeah, I think we're in trouble here. But they're not playing Glorybringer. I mean, they have 1 card in their hand. We know it is a Ferocidon because unfortunately we had to use our Unsummons very defensively in the early game because we had only 1 creature and they killed it. And, you know, it was rough. Some stuff happened. It was bad. But we're probably going to lose this game. But that's okay. We got to pay 8 life to Adanto Vanguard and not feel bad about it at all. Yeah, Hazard. I just don't think we can realistically beat Hazard here. Like, we're in the Hazard abyss. If we draw, we have outs. We have outs. We have 4 blue cartouches that would win the game on the spot. Otherwise, I think we are dead. Cartouche of Knowledge. Nope. I could just pay 4 life twice here to pad our stats for our counter, but we're not going to do that. Alright, we're going to show some respect for the game and keep going. Alright, folks, you're tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Got a nice little viewership this morning, this fine Saturday morning. You guys coming back from pre-releases? Are you guys going to pre-releases? What do you what's the plan this morning? Plan for me is we're playing this blue-white auras deck. We just built it. It's a total experiment, and we're just we're trying stuff out and seeing how it goes. We're gonna bring this authority to the consoles and the Slash of Talons. I guess Baffling End. Maybe bring a lot of removal and cut some of the aura stuff. So we're gonna cut the Curious Obsessions, I think. I don't really know, honestly. I have no idea. We're kind of winging it right now. Cut the trial was good. Lizard. What's up, General Lurch? At work? Well, all you folks stuck at work, I'm here for you. It's got indestructible, so first strike doesn't do anything. Unsummon seems kind of bad. I mean, I don't know. It's good against Hazard. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what direction we should be going here. Like, Curious Obsession, like, is okay. We do have our Lifelinkers. Pumping them is good. Definitely want the authorities, the slashes, and the ants. I guess with the real removal, maybe we don't want the unsummons. It's possible we don't want unsummon anyway. Unsummon's probably just too cute, perhaps. Trial seems... If they have a lot of removal, like, Trial seems... Sure. Angarth. Yeah, all my decks always have super low curves. I always build my deck super linear to start. Alright, we're going to cut a Curious Obsession and the Trial, I think. I'm not really sure about this, but we're winging it. We're doing it live. Alright, well. We can see once again our mana's not superb, but we're going to keep. What's up, C unit? Soul Scar Mage. That card is effective against our Adanto Vanguard, unfortunately. Thanks, C unit. You know what card this deck would love? Benevolent Bodyguard. That'd be sweet. Nothing. Alright. So... It's annoying, because they probably have Lightning Strike, and we can't really attack into it. And we're not really going to cast a Cartouche into it either. So, we can just chill, I guess. What's the name of the lifelink aura? I don't remember. It's a 3-mana aura, gives lifelink +1/+1, and makes token. It's a pretty good card, honestly. God's Willing? Yeah, I guess he's a sort of protection spell. We have Dive Down in our sideboard, but it doesn't seem good enough for a main deck card. Yeah, I feel like we're just going to do nothing here.
Perhaps today is a good day to
We're very close to having Ascend already, which is nice, but I'm just gonna ship. Siren Storm Tamer, it seems a little hard to cast, and it's definitely going to be way too hard to cast and trigger in the same turn. Like, having double blue is pretty tough. I think that card's, like, fine, but not amazing. Slaughter of a Strong, I don't know what that card is. Thanks, Vivid. Aether Sphere Harvester. That is pretty annoying. Squire's Devotion. There you go. It's pretty aggressive. There we go. That's much better. This is one of the most important cards in the deck. This card and Adanto Vanguard are the big payoffs. Get to it, you're sleeping. So 4, 8 permanents. That's right. It will be our 9th permanent. Yeah, we're gonna play this land. Our Saram is probably gonna die. I prefer if it didn't, obviously, but what are my thoughts on Azor? It's an interesting card. It's not a great like control, like instant speed card. Like it's not Sphinx's Revelation, that's for sure. But Sand Strangler? That's rude. What are they gonna kill? Yeah, alright. Not gonna lie, this Aether Sphere Harvester is pretty annoying. Alright, there's our Vanguard. That's good. 3/2 first strike. Does not get through the Harvester. Alright, Vanguard is here. I'm ready to pay 4 life many more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have Blessing already. Wow, that's fast. Alright, so we're going to play our second Legion's Landing. Get a token. Thanks for following JRC. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. So, this Aether Sphere Harvester is proving problematic. Kinda wishing we still had the Trial in our deck. I don't know. Lightning Strike, targeting. Alright, so they have Soulscar Mage out. We can't pay 4 life. That's kind of a huge tilt. Alright. Soulscar Mage seems to be a possible weakness for our deck. And they're attacking into our first striker. So they have another burn spell. Things are really ugly. We're just going to take it. Wow. Alright, I mean, they just got it all here. Double Strike, Abrade, Sand Strangler, Soulscar Mage, and Harvester. This is all pretty difficult for us to deal with, I'm not gonna lie. So, team event next weekend is SEG Dallas. I'm teaming with Todd Stevens and Jody Keith. And I am the standard player. We just got nothing here. I mean, Alright, we'll Cartouche our lifelinker. Slash of Talons. Just can't beat this Harvester. Yeah, we just don't really have any good plays here. I'm not gonna Baffling End the Soulscar Mage, I don't think. And everything's kind of just standing pat, so we're just gonna chill, I guess. There's no way that the... We talk about like just the warrior and see if they block with Sand Strangler. I mean, it's a little sketchy. Like, unfortunately, they killed our Sram, which is an important card. And then having Adanto Vanguard is our best card by far. So the Soulscar Mage kind of ruins that. Now they have a Chandra too. Alright, we're probably dead here. Add 2 red. Earthshaker Kenra. Yeah. Yeah, I could see there's just no fear at all. Alright. I mean, you don't really have any plays, honestly, so. Alright, we need some help. That's not it. Adanto Vanguard. What's the Burnsy cam? That's our mascot, Burnsy, who's sleeping on the job. There you go, Burnsy. Alright, yeah, we're pretty dead here. Alright, let's just go to the next game. Alright, rough first match. Once again, we just played our first match with the deck against, obviously, one of the better decks in Standard. And we learned some things, so that's the important part. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. That's Burnsy back there. And we're just hanging out, playing some Magic. New Standard, Rivals over Ixalan. I keep saying either Rivals over Ixalan or Rise of Ixalan. I just keep screwing the name up. It's funny. Too many prepositions in Magic set names. But we're playing a new Standard. We're trying out a blue-white Sram Aura deck. Curious Obsession and Skymarcher Aspirant are the new cards in our deck. And lost to mono red. Definitely missing some lifelink enchantments in that first one. Soulscar Mage got us too. So we're figuring stuff out. We're learning. Alright, this hand's fine. I think the most important thing when you're trying a new format out is to just keep ramming stuff into the wall. You know, build a deck and start playing. Your deck's not going to be perfect. You're going to lose. But the goal is just see what cards work and don't work. And experiment and learn. Alright, I mean, we're going to jam our Sram and hope they don't kill it. If they don't kill it, we're going to go nuts next turn, so. Everyone loves Burnsy. Grizzle Burnsy. Island. Alright, don't kill Sram. Yeah, you learn by doing. There's a lot of losing in there too, usually, but... Alright, so we're gonna Obsession for sure. So we're gonna get 2 cards out of this. Sacred Cat. Alright. We're going off. Combo time. Oh, of course. Only the best for Burnsy. Pretty good first turn, or third turn, I mean. Ixalan. Alright, they had Fatal Push. We drew a lot of cards off that anyway, so I think we're okay. We're just going to fire in here. I think we Cartouche it also. Maybe just Cartouche the Warrior. Is it animal abuse if we don't respect Burnsy's right to privacy? Asking for a friend. Call PETA. You tell them that I have the most famous gerbil in the world here, who loves to be on camera and loves to chew magic cards for all you guys. Seriously, I put a card in there, he gets up and runs over and chews the card. He loves it more than anything in the world. So, if that's animal abuse, then slap my ass and call me an animal abuser. Alright, more cards. Alright, I've had enough of these planes, but most expensive card Burnsy is chewed. If you guys check my YouTube channel, when Aetherworks Marvel was banned and when Feldar Guardian was banned, we gave one of each to Burnsy and had a party. A banning party. So honestly, if Attune with Aether gets banned on Monday, you better believe Monday Burnsy will be chewing on Attune with Aether. Gonti, Lord of Luxury. Alright, that's a card. You guys want me to give Burnsy an expensive card? If you want me to see, if you want me to I'm going to give Burnsy an expensive card. Please put a heart in chat. Raise your hearts for Burnsy. If there's enough hearts in chat, I will give Burnsy an expensive card. Unsummon, eh? More hearts. Raise your hearts. Alright, so this is obviously getting in. We could just like tossing the warrior for 2 damage feels pretty bad here. So let's get him like this. Alright, that's a lot of hearts. Burnsy, let's see what we got for you. Alright. Burnsy? There you go, bud. 1 Hero of Bladehold for Burnsy. Get it, Burnsy. Get it. We're just gonna watch Burnsy chew on this Hero of Bladehold. Adanto Vanguard. Good draw. Get him, Burnsy. You haven't followed the stream. You gotta follow for Burnsy, right? Show some love for Burnsy. This game's going well. Essence extraction on our Sacred Cat. Alright. And they're casting my Legion's Landing. Alright. You don't mess around with him. See, he loves it. He loves it. Burnsy needs a lady friend? I mean, then we'll have lots of little Burnsies, and that's kind of a problem. So, That's our own Legion's Landing. Alright. They're at 12. Unsummoning Gonti, not really a good idea usually. No foils. Foils have like a foiling in them, and I don't really want to give that to him.
For the Burnsy expensive card eating fun.
Thanks, this is the real one. I appreciate that. Gonti's kind of annoying. I think we're just incentivized to go for it, though. Thanks for following, Lurch and Bieber. He does not eat the cards, he just chews on them.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Alright, we're just gonna slam. We obviously lose 2 creatures in the exchange, but... to flip our Legion's Landing, which is pretty sweet. They go to 8. Can you tell the difference between real cards and counterfeit ones? I don't know, can he? Yeah, we lost to the red deck. I think we're looking good here, though. When the time comes, we will unsummon this Gonti. Alright, I have a confession. That was not a real Hero of Bladehold. That was a proxy from my cube. Alright, everyone can... oh, Liliana. Spell Pierce. Everyone can relax. H. Rollins. A breeding pool. I can't give Burnsy a breeding pool.
Replace the one you feed him.
Come on now. Morning, Sloth. We're having fun. We're just playing some standard experimenting. Got him. Got him. Bamboozled. Bam Burnsied.
Welcome aboard.
Alright, let's see here. Some sort of like control-y deck. We're gonna want counter spells. Breeding pool or riot, huh? We're gonna bring these in. We're gonna cut our unsummons. 1 goo, 1885. Second sub of the... no, that's a resub. Resub. I mean... I will... H. Rollins, I will refund your tip if you would like. I'm not going to give him a breeding pool. I only own like 1 or 2 breeding pools, and I'm not going to get rid of it, so... if you would like a refund, I would happily refund your donation. Alright. We're gonna cut the trial, and I think one of these Cartouche of Knowledges. I don't know if a tune gets banned. I really don't know. I wouldn't put it past them, that's for sure. Yeah, we still want the cartouches. This is fun. Get him a Glory Bringer? Like, I only have playsets if these cards are, you know, like, I'm not even short of, a Glory Bringer. Give him a Pack Rat. Point them all against the 6. We're gonna keep. Just gonna wing it. Something worth like $10. What would happen if we give Burnsy a card with Indestructible? Alright, that's a good draw. Alright, let me see, Let's see what we got here. I gotta give Burnsy an expensive card. Hold on. Here we go. Alright. You guys want to see Burnsy eat an expensive card? I'll give Burnsy an expensive card. But you gotta watch this ad first while I find one. So be right back. One expensive card for Burnsy coming up. Alright, we're back. We're back. There's Tassiger. That's what we get. Alright? H. Rollins, you happy? We good? We square? Alright. Good job, Burnsy. He loves it. Look how happy he is. Alright. Ooh. So we'd like to put this Curious Obsession on the Adanto Vanguard. Yeah, we're just gonna wait.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Thoughts on Azor's Gateway? Is that the 1-mana flip looting artifact thing? Feed him a physical Bitcoin. Alright, there you go, H. Rollins. I gotta keep my subs happy. Look a little flustered by that Tassiger he's chewing. It's Tassiger. It's a good card. Burnsy's the best. What's up, Duff? Physical Bitcoin. Alright, so... Hey, have a counterspell. It's not great, but we're gonna just fire this off here. Suppose if they have the -2/-2 new card, that would really suck. But alright, we're in. And then I think we're just going to play Legion's Landing, so we're gonna attack first. Columbus is great. I love Columbus. Columbus was one of my favorite cities to go to. The food is amazing. Me and Nicole went to a Columbus Blue Jackets game. It was an awesome trip. I love Columbus. Didn't win a match, but what's up, Gloover? What's up, Rock? What's up, Minios? Thanks for following. If you haven't followed the stream, with those follow buttons, of course.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, thank you. Gonna hit the landing here. Potassium for Burnsy. What do you think, bud? Good? You happy? He's looking for more. He's like, I want more modern playable rares. I want more modern playable rares. Give me them. SCG Indy, I'll be there. Gonti again? Alright. Yeah, come say hi, budda. Burnsy. I don't know what Todd's playing yet. And yes, I would assume that Jody's probably playing Lands. I'll throw that out there. Spell Pierce, that's kind of nice. Best card in Rivals? Not sure yet. What's up, Big? Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We're playing some new Rivals of Ixalan Standard. Almost said Rivals over Ixalan again. Alright, we could flip here at the cost of our Vampire. We have 8 permanents. So we go Cartouche Sram. We will get Ascend. We gave Burnsy a Tassiger. I gave him an old proxy for my cube. It was a Hero of Bladehold, and I was joking around. You guys thought it was real, and then H. Rollins donated some money to give him a breeding pool. And I'm like, all right, we gave him a Tassiger. We called it a day. No more donations for cards for Burnsy. So, if we Saram and Cartouche, I guess we'll end up drawing 2 cards. We have a good shot to draw a blue source. We can't have Spell Pierce up. Thanks for following, everyone. We could just Cartouche and leave up Spell Pierce. The problem is that we obviously would like to cast Saram and draw a card off this Cartouche. So the question becomes, what's the worst thing that could happen? Like, do we need to Spell Pierce this next turn? It was just a printout proxy. We're gonna flip the landing. Oh, we're gonna flip the landing too, but the landing's white, obviously. Like, I guess the card, the -3/-3 card would be a disaster for us. So, I'll just do it. Whatever. If they had that card, they would have cast it last turn. We'll just do it. We're gonna Cartouche on, I guess if we Cartouche the Saram, it can get through Gonti. I think that's where we're gonna be at. We obviously lose a point of damage on the exchange, but it's fine. City's Blessing. Attack with everything. Flip the landing. What do you guys think, deck? What do you guys think? Is it a cool deck? I'm liking it so far. It's not... We lost the mono red, but... Up that counter.
Melvin.
What's up, Returning Dawn? No, I think putting it here is better. Obviously, now that the Gonti's gone, but... The Gonti's Gonti. Yeah, I mean, we could have done that, but then not drawn a card off Cartouche, so... Gonti's back. Alright. Opponent's pretty much dead this turn. That's cheer. I don't know why the cheer animation doesn't work. That's pretty funny. We're getting cartouched. I'd say Gonti isn't great against us because all of our cards kind of suck, but... Alright. Thanks for the cheer, Faye. I appreciate that very, very much. Everyone shows some love in chat for Faye for the cheer. Alright. We're gonna... Cartouche of Sram. I think this game is pretty much over. Two, three. We got Spell Pierce and Negate. They can't block this or this. They're taking 6 no matter what. They can jump this. That's 7. Yeah, whatever. Cartouche. I want to pay 4, but we don't need to. So our counter is going to stay at 3 for now. Well, we have Negate and Spell Pierce now. So they had to play like Bantu's Last Reckoning or the -3/-3 card like the last turn to have a chance. And it was unlikely they had it because they cast Gonti instead the previous turn. So, alright. We're 1-1. You folks just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing some new Rivals of Ixalan Standard. I brewed up this deck. I like Adanto's Vanguard a lot. I was kind of brewing a deck like this before Rivals came out and kind of just gave up on it. It was like a half-sketched idea. Now with Curious Obsession and with Skymarcher Aspirant in the mix, felt like a cool thing to revisit. First draft of the deck, we're just jumping in and playing it. The best thing to do in a new format is just to jump in and start playing. You can waste a lot of time theorizing. You're better off just playing. You're going to lose a lot, but losing is learning. So, we're 1-1 right now. We lost to Mono Red. We're just going to jump back in. Let's go. Yep, definitely very similar to Blue-White Heroic. Thanks for following, Euclard. If you haven't followed the stream, hit the follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget also to hop on Twitter. Give me a follow on the old Twitter ski. There's Twitter. You can see I have obviously announced my streams and stuff. And of course, make sure you follow Team BCW, my new squad. Team BCW. Meet Odd Stevens, Ross Merriam, Brandon DeCandio, Tanning Grace. We just gave away 4 Lilianas. That could have been you. Follow the squad, and check for us in SCG Dallas and all SCG events this this year. Also, check out my YouTube. It's a new experiment I'm working on. Alright, this hand is great. Keep. Any Vanguard hand is great. So. Uh-oh. Alright. Mono red again. Thoughts on the viability of blue-green Merfolk? Deck seems reasonable. I wrote an article 2 weeks ago about Merfolk. I think that the... thanks for following, everyone. Jeez, take it easy. I wrote an article on StarCityGames.com last week about Merfolk. Go check that out. Jeez, guys. Caliban, Stocaxis, Bethulu, and Martipo. Thanks for following, everyone. Arr. I don't know about you folks, but I'm ready to start paying for life. This matchup seems tough. It's possible we just want to be playing the 2-mana enchantment like Smother over Unsummon. Thanks for following Dex. Thanks for following Tolarian Student. It's possible we just want the hard removal spell. Whenever I build my decks at the start of a format, thanks Dex. Whenever I build my decks at the start of a format, I tend to just build them super linearly and with the cheapest cards possible. That's usually not the best way to do it as far as like the final form, but it's a good way to find out. You want to push your limits. You want to see how far you can go with your theme. And then usually it's like the extreme is not correct, so then you push back a little bit so you find the right medium. Unscorched Desert. Boko. Unsummon isn't standard. Not sure why Karizev wouldn't attack there, but okay. Thanks for following, Gold. Curious Obsession. Alright, so we're gonna get going here. We're gonna Saram. We're gonna Curious Obsession our Vanguard and start attacking. No, I'm from Long Island. Me, Nicole, and my buddy Jay drove up for that regionals. Played some poker at Mohegan Sun, and then played regionals. What do I think of red-white Reminap red versus mono? The problem is the mana's rough. Our mana's not great. The mana in any aggro 2-color deck is kind of rough. What's up, Lobmancer? I still think Wizards, like I said earlier, has not perfected the ability to make a braid. Pay for life. Up that counter. Still think Wizards has not perfected the ability to make a standard format where the 2-color decks have really good mana without making like 3 and 4-color decks too good. Alright. Sweet. I'll eat a Bomat Courier. Tasty. Another Sacred Cat? Okay. They only have 1 card left. If it's Hazoret, it isn't even that bad for us. It's Chandra. That's not as good. They kill Saram here. Wait. I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you. Did you say pay 4 life again? Oh, okay, cool. Just checking. What does enchantment do? It's a curiosity, because +1/+1. But if you didn't attack, you had to sacrifice it. It's very good, honestly. Alright. And a cartouche? Alright, well now we're just playing. Alright, we're gonna kill Chandra. I think we're just gonna unsummon the Karizev and attack. I should have put that in the Sacred Cat. I'm dumb. That was stupid. I still can, so alright. We're doing it. Well, Poe, that's the idea. The synergy-based idea is that we're going to draw so many cards with our Curiosities and our Sarams, we can afford the tempo, or the card disadvantage of an Unsummon, because we're just trying to tempo. But the problem is when you push the theory too far, it doesn't necessarily work. Alright, so we're going to attack. We gotta finish off Chandra, so Chandra, them. This also only triggers on damage to a player, so. I mean, Nimbus Maze is real bad. Uh-oh. We could have played the land. I just F6'd. Whatever. I think we're in pretty good shape this game. Despite my misclick. Yeah, I should have killed Saram for sure. Like, I don't think people recognize how good this card is yet because no one's playing it. This card is insane. 4 life for a card is a joke. So, yeah, we should play the land. Obviously, we just F6'd. Alright, we're going to get in with... It's tempting to cycle and just look for an aura, but I don't think we need to do that. River of Tears is fine. They sacked it. They discarded their on-crop crasher to draw a card and deny us 2 life. Sure. You got it, friend. Filter lands are the worst. The goal is there are very few. I think that the fast lands are the best designed dual land in a million years, because the goal is you need to have it so your dual land. We're just gonna play a land here. We're drawing a lot of cards anyway. Oh, did I play land already? I'm an idiot. We were supposed to play that last turn and we didn't. So you want your dual lands to be able to make 2 colors of mana on turn 1, so you can promote your aggressive decks and your tribal decks. 1-drops are important. Without 1-drops, without being able to play good 1-drops, everything is turns to mid-range and control. So I would say this is not an Oketra's Monument deck. So I'd also say our opponent is dead as a doornail. Sure. LOL. Yeah, the shuffling of fetches is pretty annoying. But they do the job though. They do give you mana on turn 1. So we're gonna bring in Authority, Slash Talons, and Baffling End. And we're going to cut these Spell Pierces. And I guess the Unsummons in general. Oops, wrong one. Maybe cut a Trial and maybe a Pouncer. I mean, filter lands are obviously fine. What's up, Wandering Wind? But they're just better in mid-range and control decks. No, I don't think Blood Sun's that good. Does this deck have tech against Drakehaven or Settle the Wreckage? I mean, we have a bunch of negates. Fragmentize. How good would fetches be if they cost 2 mana or 2 life? Not that great. They'd be fine, but so I think we're doing this. Trial is a card I'm not really sure about. It has been really, really good when we've drawn it, but I feel like they're going to be killing our creatures pretty aggressively, so it's like not going to be great. It's hard to know. We're winging it. Whatever, we'll just do it. This hand is fantastic. Fantastic's a stretch, but it's good. Alright, turn 1 Bowman Courier. Tilt. Alright. It's not a bad draw. Spirits, I agree. Adanto Vanguard puts your opponent in a position where you have a Sylvan Library plus a Time Walk. It's also just a 3/1, which is great. Adanto Vanguard is very, very good. Baffling End. I think you want to save that for something better than Earthshaker Kenra. We're going to Pouncer here and just say go. They have 2 blockers to get through with Bowman Courier. Ideally, we would draw an untapped land, but thanks for following, Joval. What's up, Finchpunk? Long time since you've watched some Magic. New set makes Standard fun. I play whatever format the current upcoming tournament is. That card was good against us last time. I'm usually just playing whatever my next tournament is, but will Standard be fun? I'm not sure. Obviously, the Shadow Teamer energy looms. Will it get banned? Maybe. We're in no sure things at the moment. All right. Yeah, this card's really good against us. That's true, G Lavamancer. All new subs get a free deck tech. Show me your deck list and I'll give you 5 minutes of expert level advice on it. Harvester's just so good. Like, it's possible we bring in Fragmentize if we lose this game, as they have Bomac Warrior 2.
If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Alright. I mean, if they're attacking with Harvester, they can't block with it, so... Silver linings, I guess. Are there any good answers for Harvester besides Fragmentize in blue and white? Yeah, I don't want to two-for-all myself, really. Soul Scar Mage. That card is good against us. And a Braid targeting Saram. Tilt. Curious Obsession. That's not bad. Alright, I mean, we're just gonna get in here. I mean, we're definitely behind the 8-ball a little bit, but... Saram! It's our first time putting an aura on a double striker. Feels kind of cool. I imagine they'll chump, honestly. With the Kenra, probably. Taking 4 and giving us 2 cards seems like it's not really the best of ideas. Okay. So, even if they untap and kill this, we gain the value of Saram of the card draw. We killed this for free. And we have a, you know, it's an embalm creature or whatever. We're gonna play our land here. About to go to first pre-release, like your first pre-release ever. I did a pre-release stream on Thursday. I think the 2/2 Vampire. Whenever you gain life, you can cast it from your graveyard. That card's really, really good. You wouldn't jump there? I don't know. 2 cards is a lot. Like, you know, we're starting. It depends on their hand, obviously, but we're starting to get back into this game. Alright, they're crewing again. Alright. No removal spell here, and I think we have a good chance of winning the game. We also have 9 permanents, so this will have Ascend immediately. This card's so good. Gonna block, why not 2 for 2 instead of 1 for 0? That wouldn't have worked. It does double strike. It's only 1 dude. Alright, Harvester's coming in. Yeah, Lifelink Aura is definitely one to consider. That's why we're a team. You all work together. God damn it, Chandra. Alright, we can kill the Chandra at least. Wait, what? That's insane for us. Let's draw a removal spell. Or that. Oh boy. So whenever you deal combat damage to a player. So that's a little annoying. I think we're just gonna nug him for 6 and draw 2. We can attack Chandra with our other creatures. We have ways to kill these. Yeah, City's Blessing is super easy to get in this deck. Like, this card and the Cartouche is just the 2 cards in 1. Alright, so let's see here. Let's Cartouche and see what we draw. We're drawing 2 cards here, so... Alright, would have loved another aura there, but didn't get one. That's okay. Now... Aether Meltdown? Card's kind of weak. It'd still be an 0-5 flying blocker. So... Alright, we're going to... Baffling End the Kenra, Slash Talons the Soulscar Mage, attack Chandra, attack them. Flip this thing and then cast Skymarcher Aspirant. They do have Courier about to pop off too. That is a little concerning. And a Kenra in the graveyard they can cast with Chandra. This is a pretty interesting spot, honestly. Because if we're going to draw 2 cards off Pouncer, maybe we don't attack. Maybe we just attack Chandra with the Pouncer. Like, yeah, it sucks not to draw the cards, but we should just kill Chandra with the Pouncer. Baffling End the Bomac Courier. Well, maybe we should, I would like to flip this Legion's Landing, and it's a free mana if we do it. So maybe we Baffling End... Well, no, because we gotta get rid of this Bomac Courier. Opponent's hand size is top left. It's a 0 right now. It's right below the M in Jim Davis. White to... We would end up with an Aspirant in play against... Alright, that's Baffling End. That's... Alright, we're gonna attack. Attack Chandra. Attack them. Attack them. Flip Legion's Landing. We're gonna Slash Talons the Soulscar Mage. Chandra's dead. Earthshaker Kenra's dead. Now everything's dead. Now it's just like that was the nut. That Saram block is like pretty insane for us. City's Blessing. Let's go. Now they have nothing. They have a Harvester. They just drew 1 fresh card, and we got the World over here. They don't kill this like this turn. They're basically dead. Old team breakup. So, for those who want to know about my new team situation, I'm now on Team BCW. I chose to leave Team MGG at the end of last year. I've let you know why. Please go check out the Team BCW blog. I wrote a blog post about my year last year. There's a paragraph or 2 in there about me leaving MGG and why I joined BCW. Go check it out. Go read it. I've discussed it many times on stream, so you just read the article. That's a little easier. Alright, so... Harvester's coming in here. We're not going to jump. I mean, they do have a Remnant Bruins, and issue we are going to jump. Let's just jump. We're so far ahead this game. We're drawing 2 cards next turn. Let's just jump. They have Remnant Bruins and an extra desert in play. Alright. Tag with both. N3 Mater. 21-month resubscriber. Everyone show some love in chat. How about we draw some cards? 1 card. 2 cards. Yeah, you gotta have an Ascend card to get the City's Blessing. Alright, so Pouncer. I didn't need to put a line. Never mind, we're good. Put a Cartouche of the Pouncer. Get a token. I could have Cartouche the Vampire, but this is fun. Now you have another Vampire. Life is good. Life is good. What's the flip land? We got Adanto, the First Fort. Flipped Legion's Landing. That's match. That's a match. That is sweet. You folks just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Jim Davis. We are playing Rivals of Ixalan Standard. We're trying a new deck, and we're playing a brew. Like I said earlier, I brewed this deck up before Rivals came out because I thought Adanto Vanguard was just so good, and I wanted to put Auras on it. And then put it aside, didn't have enough cards. Then we got Skymarcher Aspirant, and we got Curious Obsession, the new Curiosity. And this is just a first draft. Unsummon may or may not be good. Spell Pierce. Trial seems good. We're only playing one. It's possible we should be playing Baffling End in the main deck. Should probably be boarding the Lifelink enchantment, if not just playing it main. But we're just trying stuff out. We're winging it. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. If you haven't followed the stream, hit the follow button, of course. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my channel. YouTube info is in the chat. Come on now. Checking that out. Me and Nicole might do a 2HG pre-release at some point this weekend. But I don't play a lot of Magic locally anymore. I mean, this is my job. I stream, and I travel to tournaments, and I do everything. So when I'm winding down, taking time off of work, essentially, more Magic is not often in the agenda, but occasionally if I have time, we'll go, you know. Thanks for following Nico, thanks for following Slore, thanks for following T. Dive Down is like, it's a pretty sketchy card. It's obviously not nearly as good as Blossoming Defense, so like, it's tough. The Invisible Stalker is like, I don't know, 3 mana for a 2/2. Like, this card's great on raid alone. Savannah Lions is just great. It's fine, you know? So, like, it's kind of a hard sell to play a 2/2 for 3. Because you have to have Ascend. I mean, boink, we're playing tons of enchantments in our deck. Tranquil Expanse? Alright. Yeah, we'll Skymarcher. Any deck that can't kill our Saram, which looks like it's going to be our opponent's deck, is going to be pretty sweet for us. You got a Rampant Growth here? No, Treasure Map. Let's search for treasure. Fairgrounds Warden's a pretty weak Magic card. Could just maybe Pouncer, actually. We go Pouncer this turn, and then Cartouche Saram next turn. I think that's even better. Beneath the Sands Cycle, aka opponent is dead. Thanks for playing, opponent. Sorry about the misland drop there. Sorry, not sorry. We have City's Blessing yet? No, we're too short. Hapow! What's the 3-drop instant that exiles a permanent? Oh, lets you recast it for free? Ooh, another Tapland. I mean, obviously our deck goldfishes really, really well, as we can see here. Please don't concede, opponent. I want to keep playing things. I have more things to... Oh, Curious Obsession? Curious Obsession? Are you serious? Looks like a turn 4 kill here. Hi, Sleepy Ferret. We've played... This is our second league in Rivals Standard. We're just trying out new brews. Only brews right now. We played a Blue-Red Pirates deck last night. And that's on my YouTube. You can check that out. It's also on the Twitter if you want to look for that too. But, that deck, we went 3-2. No, did we go 2-3? We did go 2-3. It was rough. Seems pretty cool. This deck seems really cool. Adanto Vanguard is just so good. So they're green-white something. We just really have no idea what they're playing. I'm gonna board out. They had Treasure Map and the Ramp spell. So he probably wants some Negates. Probably don't want Unsummon unless they're ramping to creatures, I guess. Thoughts on the Monday bannings? I don't think you should ban anything from a macro perspective of Magic as a whole. As a player, obviously it'd be nice if they ban stuff because energy is really annoying, but could be Dino Ramp, sure. I'm gonna cut one Unsummon for one Negate and just call it a day. You could have Wraths, maybe. Adanto Vanguard beats Wrath, though. Adanto Vanguard beats everything. Yeah, I'll cut a second Unsummon for a second Negate. May have Approach. I mean, Green-White doesn't have much spot removal. They could have Baffling End stuff. This hand's pretty bad. It does have Adanto Vanguard, which is our best card, but obviously we have 5 lands. What's up, Cheeky? If I were in charge of banning cards and banning cards was not a problem, like it is, I would ban Attune with Aether and probably Aether Hub. I think that makes the mana much worse, which makes it so you can't play 4-color energy and makes Teamer energy much more clunky. Thanks, Shink. Yeah, I'm super excited. Team BCW is a great lineup. We're looking forward to working with those guys. And I wish MGG all the best. I love those guys too. But different directions, you know? Yeah, we're going to mulligan. Ah, cool. Good choice, Jim. Alright, this hand is one creature away from being pretty good. Alright, I'll keep that. Tranquil Expanse. Legion's Landing. You can't restrict cards in Standard. It doesn't work like that. Don't kill this. Let's search for treasure. Alright, we're good. Ooh. Look at this. Basically a Wild Mikado with Lifelink and Curiosity. We're mulling to 5. We're getting right back into this game. We call this Weenie Voltron. You can call it whatever you want. Farmland? Alright, I think we're gonna Cartouche of Solidarity. We're gonna put it on the other warrior though, in case they have like cast out or something. And I want to get this Legion's Landing flipped sooner rather than later. Carnage Titan is the granddaddy of all boggles. Cartouche of Knowledge. Alright, we're going to play our farmland. We have 2 cantrips and a 3-drop. Me says, are these fun brews, or are we actually looking for a competitive deck? We're always looking for a competitive deck, okay? But you got to understand that every competitive deck started out as a fun brew. Like, you build a million decks and one of them is actually good. But the only way to find out if one of them is actually good is to build a million decks. Could this deck be good? I think so, yes. Will it be? Probably not, because on average, most decks aren't, you know? Yeah, but I want to make sure we flip this, as opposed to just trying to draw land. Alright. Ooh, that's our friend. So, this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 12. Screw it. YOLO. City's Blessing, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, obviously if our opponent's not playing removal, like, you know? Yeah, that's probably game. Swampy Pit says, Jim, I just wanted to say you're much taller in person than I expected. I am a solid 6 feet and like a half inches. Alright, cool. So we're 3-1. That was a pretty easy one, I'm not gonna lie. But what are you gonna do? You know, it's a new standard, people are playing new decks. So, if you folks are tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. This is our cool deck. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break here, so I kinda have to pee. So short bathroom break, and back with round 5 of this league. It is a blue-white Sram Auras deck. Pretty sweet. While I'm gone in the bathroom, your topic of discussion is going to be, what cards are they going to ban on Monday, if any? Back in a minute here on the stream. Short bathroom break. See you guys in a second. What's everyone saying in chat here? Curzone with the resub. What are they banning here? Thanks for following, thanks for following. Yeah, 2 and an Aether Hub seems like the most reasonable. Although Whirler Virtuoso is the card. Thanks for following, everyone. Whirler Virtuoso is the card that, like, I found that I've been brewing decks a lot, and the cards that piss me off the most, I look at my deck and I'm like, man, this deck can't beat Whirler Virtuoso. Or, man, this deck can't beat a Bristling Hydra. Like, you know, that's tough. But, I don't know. I think that, the problem is that they don't want to make a ban and have energy still be really good. So they might just go overboard and ban everything, or ban nothing, or, I don't know. Long Tusk Hub is honestly really frustrating because of a tune. Because that turn 1 attune puts you ahead on the snowball that is Long Tusk Cub. And you get that one attack where they can't block, and now they can't block next turn because it's too big, and now it's too big to Lightning Strike, and things just start. So, is this like a relatively cheap deck? Yeah, this deck is probably comically cheap. According to Stream Decker, this deck is This deck is 25 tickets. 25 tickets. Just saying. Alright, we're back. Let's battle. We are 3-1 in this league with our Sram Auras deck. I think Slippery Scoundrel is too expensive. In paper, I mean, there aren't really any good cards in this deck, so it is pretty cheap, honestly. You know? I like Todd Stevens' suggestion last night on my stream. You were talking about what cards to ban, and Todd said we should ban every single card that's not in Teamer Energy. So, if it's a card that's not an energy card, or a card played in Teamer Energy, it gets banned. What's up, Mag? Pirates went not great. Went 2-3. It's on the YouTube. We're 3-1. I don't know why the record thing's not working. It should be working. I don't know. It's weird. But, well, Sorgoth, I agree. And I think that's the reason why they shouldn't ban energy, is because the games are at least interesting. I know the deck is really good. There's always a best deck, but it's not like... This hand's great. It's not like... Can we lead on the Skymarcher, I guess? Opponent mulligans, keep. It's not like the games aren't interesting. Like, it's not like it's turn 4 Ulamog. It's not like it's like turn 4 Splinter Twin kill you. You know, like, the games are still interesting. The cards are just really good. So... Ooh. Mountain, go. So, mono red, maybe? We're gonna lead on Skymarcher. If they kill it, they kill it. Nope, no shock. Alright. Yeah, like, no matter what, there's always going to be a best deck in Standard. It's just the reality of it. And people like to think that that's not a thing, but it is. That's kind of annoying. It's a 2-2. And I can't Curiosity and get through it. Alright, we'll attack. I mean, it's a much more complicated question than just like, this deck is good, ban it. You know? Alright, take 2, sweet. Alright, so we're like a little flooded here. We do have a cycling land. We have Legion's Landing triple 1-drop, which isn't bad. Kind of forces them to kill something. We're doing stuff. I think the most, again, the biggest problem with energy is it has a better mana base than my deck does right now. I am playing a 2-color aggressive deck, and my mana base is far worse than even 4-color energy, because they have Attune and Aether Hub. Like, that shouldn't be the case. The risk / payoff should be power or consistency, and the 4-color deck gets to play all the powerful cards. It shouldn't be the most consistent mana base too. That's pretty rough. Still don't really have a good Curious Obsession target, unfortunately. We're just going to, honestly, attack for 2 and just keep going. Neurotoxin, I do not agree with that at all. Sogarth, yes, that would be very, very fair. Alright, I mean, we're just going to cycle this. Try and draw a 1-drop. Alright, that's a great draw. That's a very good draw. So now we can Adanto Vanguard. Actually, I don't want to pay 8 life for Adanto Vanguard, now that I'm thinking about it. $4 life, yes. 6 life, Maybe. 8 life. Alright, what is this? And 2 red? And lightning strike. Alright. We're in a bit of trouble here, I'm not gonna lie. So, like, we could Curious Obsession the Sacred Cat and just attack Chandra. And, like, they probably just block, and it's a pretty bad trade for us. It's like we lose a card and a half to do almost nothing. We could just play both Vanguards and say go. That's probably what we're going to do. Harsh Mentor actually doing a lot of work this game. Chandra Exile, top card. It's a mountain. That's good for us at least. Don't have Hazoret too, please.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, someone in chat said that Teamer Energy is essentially just a really good Jund deck with negates in the board. That is very accurate. Negate is the card that really screws everything up, because you can't just like board in Fumigates or like have some sort of other plan against them that's good against their creatures, because they just negate you, you know? So alright. I mean, we're gonna attack. They only have 1 card in hand. We're getting in here. We're gonna Obsession the Sacred Cat and just attack everything at Chandra. And call it a day, basically. Is there a world where we pay 8 life for Adanto Vanguard? Probably not. The problem is Supreme Verdict is fine, but they have Planeswalkers and Haste creatures also. Like, they just have everything. The Teamer deck just, there's no viable angle to attack Teamer from. And that's the problem. The problem is that every deck should have a foil, right? Every deck should be like, you're playing mono red, alright, I'll play 4 Authority of the Consuls, and 4 this, and 4 that, and I'll beat you. Like, if I want to beat you and lose to everything else, I can do it. And Teamer doesn't really have that. Like, it's literally able to handle everything. It's like, you want to swarm them with creatures? They play Virtuoso. You want to kill everything they have? They play Bristling Hydra. You want to wrath their board? They have Negates and Chandras. Like, they just have answers to literal everything. Alright, so they're trying to trade off their 2 Harsh Mentors here. We could pay 8 life. We would go to 7.
Hi, Super Nintendo
I think it's
Chalmers.
honestly not out of the question, but probably not a good idea with the Ramanap Ruins in play. So we're just going to let all this go. We have infinite creatures and a Skymarcher. Grixis Control is stupid favored against energy. I mean, then why hasn't it won a tournament? You know, like... Alright. So not ideal, but we now have... I should have played this pre-combat. That was dumb. We lost the City's Blessing. Yeah, I should have played this pre-combat. Alright, they drew a land, so... Chandra plus... Oh my god, what a sicko. Alright, so they have literal nothing, and they Chandra plus into Hazoret, obviously. I think we're still kind of ahead. Great. This card's got to go. I'm sorry. It's just too cute. Alright, I mean, we have the Hazoret mostly covered. We should find a way to beat this Chandra. Don't be good. Soul Scar Mage? It's annoying, but... What new cards are we playing? They're right here. 4 Skymarcher Aspirant and 4 Curious Obsession. Deck list is right over the overlay. You can also type in exclamation point deck. Blue-Red Pirates was okay. It needs some work. It chose not to cast Soul Scar Mage? It's weird. No White Deserts. Could be a thing. Again, this is like a first draft of this deck. We're just kind of threw it together, and we're experimenting. We are 3-1. That's good. Curious Obsession. Kind of a tilt, because I want to draw cards, obviously. But if I attack the Planeswalker, I can't draw cards. They can't just kill my creature too. So. Thanks, D-Ruck. Unblockable Merfolk is just pretty bad. Like, it's not a great card overall. What's the punt for? What happened? What did I do? Why is everyone punting? Talk to me. I don't know, it's just there. I don't know what we're punting for. Oh, sure. You guys are right. I should have made the token before the dino resolves. I lose by 1 damage. You guys got me, alright? Alright, so yeah, we got a Obsession and attack Chandra, I guess. Doesn't feel good. Yeah, only a punt if I lose by 1. This Spell Pierce is so bad. Probably lose by 1. Semi-punt. Card's so good. Alright. Land. Second Hazoret. I'll take it. Yeah, Ferocidon is very good against us. We only have those 2... Yeah, it's game 1. We only have 2 Baffling Ends in the sideboard to deal with it. Main deck, we have 3 Unsummons. What's up, Daddy? Champion of Ronus? I don't know what Champion of Ronus is. Is that the Exert? Put a guy in? Elvish Piper? Can't draw a card. We have to attack a player. And we attack them, they just kill it with Chandra, and it feels really bad for us. We're making a creature, I think. Let's see, they have 2, 4, 6, 8. Maybe we shouldn't, actually. Come on! Give me a spell. Because we need the extra damage to kill Chandra. Cast Out is really, really expensive. Not really interested in Cast Out. By doing this, we're making sure that Chandra can't kill this. So we're kind of just like maintaining parity, and Chandra's just dying. It's not great for us, and we also just have a lot of lands in play. Really could use a spell. But next turn, we could like choose to attack them or kill Chandra. They're going to start ruining us. We're not in great shape, but I mean, we're effectively dead on board. All the damage they have. Attune. Search for Escanta? That's not us. We're an aggressive deck. I don't know what we can draw here, honestly. Plains is definitely not it. We are dead on board. They just ruins us, discard a card to hazard it to us. I don't think we have any outs anyway. We don't have anything to get, like, interact with all this. So if we attack Chandra, they ruins us, then they discard 2 cards. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Hold on. Before we concede, we're gonna play our last land. Just a little. Make sure they know that we flooded really bad. You know, it's important. 4 1/1s to Chandra and draw, and then we just die. Alright, so rough game 1 there. That was rough. We got this though. I'm not worried. You shouldn't be either. Alright, authorities. Slash Talons, Baffling End. Going to cut the Trial, the Spell Pierces, and the Unsummons. And 1 Adorned Pouncer, I think. Try that. Ferocidon is good. The 1 life didn't matter. We're dead anyway. Henki. Positive attitudes, my friends. Jeez. Thanks, Bianchi. Appreciate that. Yeah, I agree. We should probably have these, Baffling End's main deck. Spell Pierce and Unsummon are just, like, way too linear. Not powerful enough. But yes, you folks are tuning in. Welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. Playing some Rivals over... I can't not say over. I keep saying Rivals over Innistrad, Rise of Innistrad. I keep saying it wrong. Rivals of Innistrad. New standard. We're trying out this blue-white Sram Auras deck. We're 3-1 in our league. We're doing pretty well so far. We're just battling. This is our first draft. Definitely not the ideal version of this deck. We're just kind of jumping in. Hey, Burnsy. Everyone say hi to Burnsy. Hi, Burnsy. Stream mascot. Rivals of Innistrad. Rise of Ixalan. This hand is kind of great. I'll keep. Cast out's so clunky. Like, unbelievably clunky. Moons over Ixalan. Yeah, it'd be cool if the Baffling End was an aura. I agree. Alright, it's Sram time. I mean, it's Vanguard time. Who's ready to pay 4 life? If you're ready to pay 4 life, raise your hand in chat. Burnsy's ready to pay 4 life, aren't you, Burnsy? Pay 4 life! Pay 4 life! Saving Grace is too expensive. What plan do we have for drawing multiple Sarams? Winning the game. Because if Saram stays in play for any period of time, we are in insanely good shape. Saram is going to die almost every time. Playing 4 is... I'll pay 4 life. Book it. That's 6. That's the easiest 4 life I've ever paid in my entire life. In case you were wondering. Draw a card. Draw some more cards. Do. Very similar to Blue-White Heroic, yes. Alright. I would say we are in insanely good shape to win this game. I'd be highly surprised if we lose this game. I think they would have to go like Soulscar Mage into like a Braid on this. That's the only way they can actually kill this is Soulscar Mage. And we're doing a lot of work. This deck is also 25 tickets. For Osadon, you got it, my friend. Alright, so we're going to Cartouche of Knowledge the Sram and just keep bashing. This is standard. Brand new Rivals over Ixalan Standard. That's pretty good. Coming in. Block. Block. Oh, I was ready to pay 4 life so fast. Another Saram. Alright, so we're going to Adanto Vanguard here because we're on the offensive. And just attacks through everything. So Lifelink Aura, I believe it's called Squire's Devotion. Yeah, it's the 3 mana +1/+1 and lifelink, and you get a lifelink vampire. When we get John into Legacy, let's get him past beginner decks first. Chandra. I mean, pay 4 life? Fingers on the button. No. Alright. Good thing we have his backup Saram. That's real aggressive. Baffling End. That's a good draw. Alright, so we're going to go 4 to the pie hole, 3 to Chandra. Baffling End for Osadon and play 2 creatures. Gonna be a Sacred Cat. I should maybe just play the Flyer to ensure we can get in, finish him off. And the Pouncer. Yeah, we're gonna update the deck. We'll play another league. I was only gonna stream for 1 league, but we got a great crowd. Let's give a hand for this terrific audience. We got a great crowd right now, so we'll do another league. Anger of the Gods. We have Adanto Vanguard, so let's pay 8 life. What don't you get? You just pay 4 life and it solves all your problems. Oh, Soulscar Mage. That could be a little annoying. Hazaret the Fervent. You're dead. Cartouche of Solidarity. Alright, so what's Saram. No SCG today? Nope. It's pre-release weekend. No tournaments. Instead, you guys, you're stuck watching me. Usually you watch me on the SCG feature matches. Now you're watching me live and unfiltered from my home. Where we're just Saramming the crap out of people. Let's see. I tag with everything? Yeah, I tag with everything. Oh, I tag with everything. Thanks for following A. Chris. Thanks for following Coach. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button, of course. This deck is sweet. Alright, game 3. We're looking for a 4-1 here. We are 3-1 in this league. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Soul Scar Mage and Pirate class, and that would do it. I guess that would do it. We are 3-1. I don't know why my little I usually have a little like status bar below me where it says BCW supplies. It's not working for some reason. I'm not sure why. But we are 3-1. And yes, best mana curve ever. All 1s and 2s. This is how I build decks, alright? All 1s and 2s. We lost to Ramonette Red. They had a Harvester we couldn't really deal with, and we just lost. It happens. Alright. Awkward hand. Awkward mana is awkward. Thanks for following, everyone. Logan, Ryan. I think we... this hand's bad. This hand's pretty bad. I think we're going to keep it, though. I don't know. 3 lifelinkers and a shock. Yeah, we're going to keep it. I don't know. It's so mopey. I may regret this. The white pump desert could be fine. It messes with our fortresses a little bit. And I feel like we have a lot to do with our mana usually. And ideally we won't have that many lands. It could be a thing though. We definitely have many, many better 6s than this. This is... it's very possible I should have mulliganed this hand. But... I mean, that's what standard is, unfortunately, top. Unfortunately, the 4-color teamer, or like the 4-color energy deck has better mana than my 2-color deck. Alright, we got pretty cool pouncing here. So if you go 1-drop Fortress, we can go 1-drop Pouncer. Not great draws, not gonna lie. Karizev is a little annoying. We have all 1s. I guess we just Legion's Landing. Maybe Cat's better. Yeah, we're not gonna pounce because if we pounce this turn, then we have an island in play and all 1-mana white cards. The mana is almost irrelevant. So I'd rather go 1-drop, 2-drop next turn. So... Pouncer's a free block on the monkey? Yeah. Kendra. No free blocks here. Another Slash of Talons. Alright, I mean... this could be worse. We do have a lot of lifelink creatures. Slash Talons is not great at the moment, but... this is definitely the draft card portion of our deck. No Auras, no Saram, no Vanguard. They had a shock. They shocked a Sacred Cat over the Adorned Pouncer. Because they just have it in their removal spell. No, they have a Kenra? Okay. That's kind of weird. Thinking 7 here. Well, there's Vanguard. I think we're trying to leave up Slash Talons. Nicole just popped open the door to say, I want some hot chocolate. She is wearing a pair of like pajama shorts, a Star Wars t-shirt, and knee-high R2-D2 socks. I'll have some hot chocolate, please. Oh boy. She looks like if one of the Lost Boys on Peter Pan, like, I guess not, you know, obviously Lost Girl, but like was like a hardcore Star Wars fan. That's great. That's funny. I'm sorry. I need to focus. All right. Where were we? All right. Anyway, mono red. All right, we're trying to 4-1 here. We gotta focus. So this is game 3. All right, back to focusing. I would like to add a creature to the board. I think we might just play. I guess we would embalm Sacred Cat, overplay it. Just embalm Sacred Cat and say go with Slash Talons up. Obviously, our Vanguard are probably not playing 4 life this game. Yeah, we're just gonna embalm, leave up Slash Talons and say go. If they have like Chandra on 4 here, we're in pretty big trouble. But Hazoret, we can't do Hazoret yet. That one's bad too. That is not good for us. This is aggressive. Take 1. We can't gain life, which is kind of a tilt, obviously. We can kill this pirate, though. And, we can go double block, Slash Talons, kill this. That puts us at 5. Good lord. This is real bad. Other options are just to block all the 2/1s. It says menace, you have to. Just block all the 2/1s. Like, yeah, we're gonna Slash Talons the Karizeb with the first strike damage from. I say this has first strike too. Yeah. I mean, we block all the 2/1s and take 1. That sounds nice, but then we don't use our Slash of Talons, which I would like to use because we want to use our mana more efficiently. We could just slash one of the Earthshaker Kenras. Yeah, maybe that's better. This first strike would still kill one of our creatures anyway. Yeah, we shouldn't do that. This is fine. All right, we just gotta draw our one of our 2 removal spell thingies. It's new standard, Bieber. You know, modern's great right now, but we're excited for new standard. We don't know how good this format's gonna be. We don't know what cards are getting banned, you know? Yeah, Frostodon is a huge problem for this deck.
You used to call me on my.
I mean, like, attacking is just so, like, there's no way they ever block, you know? We're gonna try and use Slash of Talons and kill this Frostodon next turn. We need more blockers, though. Probably play a. Can't gain life anyway. Yeah, we definitely need more answers for Ferocidon for sure. Again, this is the first draft of this deck. You know, it's not perfect yet for sure. I think I agree with that. We're just gonna Cartouche and hold up Slash. Yeah, there's no way, no reasonable player would ever block there. It's completely unnecessary. Alright, we're at 7. Thanks for following, Lilybad. They still have 4 cards in hand, too. This is rough. Rough. Don't Chandra me, or just don't play anything. Just stop playing spells. Our 3rd time playing against Ramonite Red in this league. Add 2 red? Oh my god. Alright, I mean, we're almost dead, but we get to kill the Ferocidon at least. Alright. We're not dead yet. Alright? Just saying. We draw a good aura here. If we had that lifelink aura, man, that's a big miss on my part. Alright. We're playing our whole hand. We're attacking Chandra. He has some vigilance to go around. Not paying 4 life this game. I'm sorry. The pay life counter is likely going to stay at 6. I mean, they have 1 card left. Like, there's a chance we could win this game. I'm sure the last card's just like Hazoret or Glorybringer or something. HG clicks, no. We could have paid 8 life at an earlier loss and chose not to. I didn't want to pad the stats, alright? I didn't want to just like, oh, we're going to lose, pay life. This is a legitimate, God, I always do it. Legitimate counter right here. That was 6 good times at paying 6 life. We're about the clock, we're fine. It's game 3. This is my own brew. Yep, I brewed this deck up this morning. I was kind of brewing this deck before Rivals of Ixalan, because I wrote like Adanto Vanguard. But there weren't enough cards. And a lot of the new cards are really, really good. Alright, are we dead? What are you... Yeah, slow roll us too? Very bad manners, opponent. Very bad manners. Alright, they found the line. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead, Burnsy. Alright. Went 3 and 2. Not bad for a first draft. Let's keep working on it. So this is the deck we just played. We're gonna work on it some more. So if you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Make sure you sub to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't be sy about saying hi in the comments.